Hello and welcome to All Things Jill. On this channel, we talk about everything helpful. We talk about beauty, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about product reviews, and generally everything helpful. So please click the subscribe button in order to keep up with our channel. So today we're talking about cherry powder. It's going to be the review of cherry powder. Does this powder really work? Like, does it really work? Have you asked yourself questions if this powder really works? So I was on this group on Facebook and people were asking, how do I grow my hair? What do I use to grow my hair? What kind of cream do I apply to my hair? And trust tellers, they are so ready to jump out with their cherry powder. Use cherry powder. It's going to grow your hair within 2 weeks. Your hair is going to get long. Your hair is going to grow thick. Your hair is going to do this. Your hair is going to do that. Like, the promises was just...
So in order to make my findings, I went to different groups where they talk about hair. I didn't want it to just be based on the people I've seen and my relatives who use it. I wanted to also hear from other people who have used it. Like, if somebody asks, does cherry powder really work? Amongst 200 answers, let's say about 10 people said it worked for them, but the other 100 people who said it worked for them were sellers. Like, basically everybody sells this in this group. They were like, cherry powder really works, it really works, you just have to use it. I used it and I sell, you can get it for me, this is my number. There was only sellers who were actually promoting this cherry powder, not users. So if you're using cherry powder that you want your hair to look healthy, you want your hair to look thicker, I'll understand, but not because you want your hair to grow longer. No, it just doesn't work like that. So cherry powder says it's going to make your hair softer, it's going to retain moisture, it's going to grow your hair, it's going to detangle your hair, it's going to stop breakage of hair. Like, all these promises, one powder. When I tried to dig deeper, I saw this thing that said that the bald length hair of child ladies was brought about by the use of cherry powder. So it made their hair very long. Since the daily use of cherry powder made or makes child ladies' hair grow very long, therefore it's going to also make our hair grow very long. Yeah, good news. So remember that cherry powder, like, before they sell it, they always mix it and it becomes like an oil or a cream. And cherry powder cannot be applied to the scalp. If you don't know this, it cannot be applied to the scalp. If you apply it to your scalp, it's going to itch you like crazy and it will even cause you dandruff. So if you cannot apply it to your scalp, so how will it grow your hair? How will it induce growth? One question. If cherry powder cannot be applied to the scalp, how will your hair grow? How will it stimulate growth of hair? So in actual sense, cherry powder does not grow hair. It does not grow your hair. What cherry powder actually does is that consistent use of cherry powder makes your hair retain moisture, thereby reducing breakages, and as such will help you to retain length. Apart from that, it will not grow your hair, but it will make your hair look healthy over time. That is just what cherry powder does. The truth we all need to know is that the growth of your hair mainly depends on genetics and how well you take good care of your hair. If you feed your hair with the right products, the right ingredients, the right oil, your hair will definitely grow long. Not cherry powder, sorry. So this hype was just too much. I had to find out if this cherry powder actually works to grow hair, because I was so curious. Like, I also want to grow my hair to both lengths. So by the time I made my findings, I found out that no, it doesn't grow the hair. It does not grow your hair. I've not used cherry powder myself because I really don't like to put things I don't trust on my hair. But I've had my friends and people around me use cherry powder and it did nothing for their hair. It didn't grow their hair. Their hair did not grow. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. Their hair still remained the same. So if you think cherry powder is going to help your hair, please think twice. It's better you just use castor oil, use shea butter. All those things are going to grow your hair. I don't understand the hype about this cherry powder. So if it grew child people's hair, which I doubt because I strongly believe it's genetics, that's just the thing, genetics. I don't know what to say anymore. And then the funniest part is that some people think that cherry powder will help losing the texture of your hair.
Like it will stop being so tight to now become those loose coiled hair like Oyibo people's hair. No, it's not going to do any of that for your hair. The texture of your hair is the texture of your hair. If you're going to loosen it up, it has to be chemicals. Nothing else can loosen them up, or you stretch them. Apart from that, no. Your hair is your hair. The texture of your hair is the texture of your hair. If you're actually buying Chebe powder thinking that it's going to grow your hair, please, please, please just use it for the sake of using it, not because you want it to grow your hair. But one thing I'll tell you is that if you take care of your hair and if you practice very good hair care, your hair is going to grow. But Chebe powder, no. No. Now that we know that this hype is actually for nothing and that Chebe powder doesn't cause hair growth, like it doesn't, you can't apply it to your scalp. If you do, your hair is going to itch and nobody wants that, and you're going to develop dandruff. And then this thing is messy. It's not even like it's something that you apply and you can carry it around. No, you apply it and you have to wash it off, so it doesn't do nothing. Just stick to our ori, stick to shea butter, castor oil, stick to other good hair care regimens. Take good care of your hair. So if you've used cherry powder and it works for you, please put in your comments below. And if you're watching this and you've not used cherry powder but you want to still try, please put your comment down below. If you've used it and it really worked, put your comment below. If it didn't work, also comment. Like, I would like to know and I'd like to find out more. Maybe I'm wrong, but and I'm right. It doesn't grow hair. Like, people around me have used it and nothing happened to their hair. There was no change. The hair still remained the same. If it even grew, it was because they were doing other things like plaiting their hair, which of course will make your hair grow like an inch, you know. So I'd like to see your comments. So if you watched this and you liked it, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And if you didn't like it, please tell me what you didn't like about this video. I'll be waiting. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.